Lieutenant Silver, inform Command and Control that we are all online and ready to start.
Captain. Message away.
Sensors updated.
Takes out.
Launching.
Half impulse.
Roger.
TSN Falcon to all ships. Form up on the TSN Falcon.
Sensors
Helm,
updated.
come to direction 079.
Roger that.
Lieutenant Commander Gebbens, are all ships in formation?
They appear to be so, sir. I'm counting 4 ships behind us.
Okay, bring us up above the plane of the sector, helm, and turn us to bearing 150.
Sorry, what? Do we move up the plane?
Correct?
And what was the heading?
150.
150.
So fleet captain to all ships, prepare for warp on my mark. 3, 2, 1, engage. Helm, what one?
Warp confirmed. Distance 9.3, 30 clicks.
Gebbens, you have authority to respond to any calls from engineering, particularly if we're running low on energy and we need to convert homing torpedoes, or there's a request for a boost to a particular system from any other role aboard the ship.
Aye, aye, sir.
Take us into the nav point.
Nav point open.
Boost pad sensors, get me
Sensors updated.
preliminary scans on unidentified contacts.
Aye, sir. Sensors are currently scanning.
TSN Hunter, begin scout operations.
Copy that, Falcon. We're moving out.
Sensors
Getting
fully
a-
updated.
Getting a scrambled transmission that I can't make out. Might be from one of the biomex. Can't confirm it's from BM224. And it's just a string of random characters.
TSN Hawk, move your battle group into grid Alpha 5 to secure the area for our fallback position.
Copy that, moving to Alpha 5 with TSN Pegasus.
TSN
So
Phoenix,
reading the
remain in
last-
formation with the Falcon.
Reading the last report about some sort of virus or malware, can we not download the full notes and ones from this biomech? Just in case. I don't want to lose a ship this soon after getting it.
Be good if we don't lose a ship.
Is anyone else experiencing time dilation? That's right.
You
It's caught
should
up now.
not experience it anymore.
Helm, come to heading 134. Go to what one?
Roger. 134.
That was very strange.
That was 50% impulse.
Up engage.
Sir, the TSN Hunter has exited the radiation area. Radiation appears coming from Bravo 3.
The center of the sector.
Yes, sir.
Science, let me know when you don't need power to sensors.
TSN Hunter is re-entering another sector of that radiation. We have just exited.
Going to cost 180.
We are clear of any radiation here, sir. There appears to be they're flown by. So the two biomechs are pursuing the hunter.
I did clear up part of the transmission. Could only get question, careful, freedom, curious, tolerate from the biomech.
Yes, they're being rather erratic against a USF ship detected, sir, in Echo 5 to
USF, what designation is that? Helm, drop to impulse speeds.
Euphini
Unicall high.
High, thank you. Xenophobe class dreadnought. It has
Command and control.
extensive shields, sir.
That we've made contact with a USF dreadnought.
But the captain does enjoy LT, sir.
TSN Hunter, move ahead and scout. Oh, sorry, that's me, isn't it? TSN Hunter, move ahead to the USF 221. See if you can make contact with that ship.
Hunter,
Science,
copy,
are you
Fox.
requiring high energy at the moment?
Not this time, engineering.
Right, we're just putting you back down and cooling it down.
What's our current energy status?
98%.
TSN Hawk, you are authorized to open fire should those biomechs attack.
The ship is firing on the hunter.
Copy that, TSN Falcon.
Comms, communicate with command and control, see if you can establish contact with the Unicall High.
The hunter shield took one drone, took it out.
TSN Phoenix, move into position to defend against Kilo 3-1 coming in from grid Charlie 3. Sorry, Charlie
Falcon
4
Hunter
Mark
was
3.
fired upon. We can't seem to make contact.
Prepare to exit the set, sir.
TSN Phoenix, you're only authorized to fire if the biomech fires upon you.
Ship appears to have left the sector, sir.
We have fired on the biomech, sir.
Confirmed, TSN Hunter will note in the logs continue.
Copy that, Falcon.
Hunter copies.
Sir, our radiation is increasing. We have now 10 units.
Okay, let's go and explore this nebula. Helm, come to direction 295. Go to full impulse.
Roger, 295.
TSN is now entering a radiation area. The Phoenix is engaged, a biomech. Battleship debris, sir, on sensors. Chart in Echo 3.
Okay.
Sorry, correction, Delta 3, Mark 8.
Give me a heading.
Heading 234, distance 39.4.
Hound's that heading.
Roger, 234.
Radiation level 20 units.
Go to what one?
Catching up.
Let's get a visual identification of this battleship debris.
Command and Control advises we proceed with caution.
Range 10,000, raise shields, and we'll go in on impulse.
Aye, sir.
Distance to target 26. Hunter has contacts in Echo 1 through Echo 2. Random contacts across the sector, sir. Prepare to be pirates.
They're not bayonet.
TSN Hawk, this is TSN Falcon. You're to start moving your battle group into grid Delta 4 through Echo 5 and eliminate pirates coming in from that location.
10k to debris. Raise shields.
Copy that,
Shields
Delta
are
4
raised.
to Echo 5.
There's an arrow class nearby.
TSN Phoenix, we're going to defend this TSN battleship debris.
Dropping
Anything
work.
that comes within 10,000, you are open to attack it.
2 degrees to port.
Copy that.
Hold position here. Engineering, boost power to sensors to maximum.
Holding position.
Confirm on visual, sir. It appears to be a TSN battleship class.
It looks like we've got limited sensors in this system. Helm taker's right in close.
Affirmative.
Got a visual on main screen.
TSN Phoenix is engaged. Charlie 4-2 arrow class.
Give me some shots of that visual to add to records.
Aye, sir. Radiation level
Image cap.
35. Also recording visual log.
Taunt Charlie 8-4, bring them towards our position. Helm come to direction
Okay.
301.
Charlie 8-4 taunted.
TSN Phoenix move to engage uniform 6-3.
Copy that.
Helm short burst to warp 1.
Falcon, this is Hunter. We need to recharge.
TSN
Weapons.
Hunter, fall back to grid Alpha
Change
5
to
and
frequency Echo.
Hunter
Move it out
copy.
to
Incoming
2
drone.
assembly.
Frequency
Frequency
Echo.
set to Echo.
He's got low vis.
Did we have low radiation in grid Bravo 5?
Confirm, sir.
Target surrendered.
Our current radiation's at 50, sir.
Well, we'll have to destroy the target. We can't leave them to depart and report our positions.
Understood.
Retarget and destroy.
Aye, sir.
Current
Come to
energy is
heading 059.
54%.
059.
059.
That's my mic.
Command and
Shields
Control requests we
raised.
keep the debris intact. They've
Shields is
registered several
raised.
hits on it.
So we have an Axe class on intercept course to us, bearing 055. Biomakers destroyed.
Target
So heading
destroyed.
055.
Energy
full impulse.
39%.
Cycle homing
Ready.
torpedoes to energy.
Radiation exposure 60.
What's our danger level?
I believe 100.
Yes, it will go above 100.
What are the other ships looking like?
Hunters, anyone any other danger at the minute, sir? 35. Pegasus is taking some on board with 20 units. We're now at 65 units.
Move into combat range of this enemy, maneuver Delta 2.
Frequency
Maximum
Delta,
primary beams, boost forward shields.
recommend target.
Frequency set to Delta.
Recommend target the primary beam systems.
Go ahead.
Will do. Also, I converted 4 homing to energy.
Enemy destroyed. Detector drone to the front. Arrow class coming in, bearing 284. Disappeared on sensors. Last known
TSN Phoenix,
range
report
6K.
energy status.
Radiation now 70.
TSN Hawk, I want you to
Energy
remain by
LA.
the TSN battleship debris. Keep your battle group close to it and defend against any pirates. We need to fall back to reduce radiation levels.
What one helm?
Understood, TSN Falcon.
What's the
Heading
heading?
of 029.
Roger, 029.
Recycle homing torpedoes to energy will go all the way up to grid Alpha 5.
Current energy's at 60%, we're not too bad at the moment.
In fact, grid Bravo 5 was free, wasn't it, of any radiation?
I believe so, yeah. 040.
Just car sound.
What course? 040?
040.
040.
Radiation at 95.
TSN Phoenix, new fallback zone is grid Bravo 5. Fall back if you need recharge and to reduce
Do we
radiation.
need more warp?
Bravo 4, copy that.
Radiation at now at 95 units,
Negative TSN Phoenix, that's Bravo 5.
Bravo 5, copy.
Helm, if you need more warp, let me know.
Yeah, if the levels are getting too high, I guess, but for now...
Radiation is at 100.
Almost in grid Bravo 5.
Systems are starting to be affected.
Shields are falling.
Should see the effects of drop off any minute, sir.
Shields are still falling, no attempts to recover them.
Turn
We're
the
still
hedges
at
To 090.
Roger, 090.
Radiation falling.
We've entered the
TSN
zone.
Hawk, TSN Hunter, coordinate to destroy Alpha 84 and Zulu 04 on grid Delta 5.
Current energy's at
TSN Hawk, make sure
43%.
that the battleship isn't left undefended.
No red shirts lost.
TSN Pegasus and TSN
Drop out
Hunter
warp.
at 50 units.
TSN Phoenix doesn't seem to suffer from the radiation.
Shields back at full. Energy's at 41%.
It's just entered the zone, so that's interesting. This is really unusual. It's almost like the radiation is actually floating around the sector.
I think they've got advanced shielding on the Phoenix.
Captain, Command and Control has reiterated that all ships are ordered destroyed where surrenders are not being accepted.
Fleet captain to all ships, ensure that any pirate vessels are destroyed and not left. We cannot afford to have them leave with intelligence about our position and our division all.
Kill them all.
Pegasus radiation at now 60 units, Hunter at 55 units, sir. It's now taking radiation on board. 5 units.
The other ships appear to be ignoring Foxtrot 36.
The Hawk is sitting at steady 20-25 now, sir. Even though it's right dead centre of the radiation.
Engineering, I request Helm engages fuel collection if I can.
The fuel collection is engaged.
Command and Control to TSN Pegasus. Please turn about and destroy the
Roger
surrender
that,
vessel
sir.
Foxtrot 36.
Current energy at 90% if you want to convert
Foxtrot
to
36 is cloaked. The other ships in the fleet appear to be disregarding the destroy surrendered
Not
ships
too
order.
many.
Sorry.
Ideal is as soon as we touch 90%, convert to 1. Reason being it costs
150.
Lieutenant
to
Silver,
create, and then
whilst
it
we're
gets
here,
one.
can you order? Can you inform Command and Control that we want to conduct a sensor sweep of the area?
Yes, sir.
Just double
That's
check
If
underway.
we
Otherwise-
locate the source of the radiation. If it's moving around, it may be aboard some kind of vessel.
Our
Science
radiation
is
is cleared, sir.
posted.
Pegasus and Hunter is now at 60. The Hawk seems to be holding steady at slow levels.
The Hawk is engaging Foxtrot 36. Message has been relayed to Command and Control.
It's interesting.
Energy 90%.
Command and Control acknowledges our request and approves.
We're now green on homing torpedoes.
My suspicion, sir, the radiation is in
TSN
Charlie
Phoenix.
2 / Delta 2.
Energy, what's your energy status?
Pegasus radiation at now at 70.
Our radiation is 0.
What's our energy level at?
Energy levels at 98%, that's the most we're going to get.
Homing
level?
torpedoes.
Energy is amber.
We are green for homing torpedoes.
TSN Phoenix, join us as soon as your energy is green.
Copy that.
Helm direction 218, go to warp 1.
Roger that.
TSN Hawk, what's the status of your battle group? TSN Hunter, report status.
Warp engaged.
Is the Pegasus dead in the water, sir? He's now at radiation 75. Charlie 3, so we're now entering the radiation again. It's close by, wherever it is. So you ran Bravo 3 to Charlie 3, sir.
Is that something on the right?
Helm, can I have right on main screen, please?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I'll get it.
Drop out warp, engage Quebec 9-1.
6-1, straight ahead. Front on main.
Altitude.
Boat.
Hold position here.
3 degrees
Three
support.
shields.
Shields
Timer
are
started.
raised.
He's 3
I've
degrees
got timer
support.
running.
Helm turn 3 degrees.
Did you give me frequency signs before cloaked?
Negative.
Bravo. I
He's
still
on
have it.
props of course 230.
230.
Frequency set to Bravo.
This is TSN Falcon. Report the status of your battle group.
Pegasus now at 80 units, sir.
This is TSN Hawk to Falcon. TSN Pegasus is in field collection and we are currently defending the battleship.
Pegasus now at 85, sir. It's going to take system damage soon. It needs to
Target has
evacuate that area.
bypassed us.
Just have jump.
They've jumped. They'll be decloaking in about 10 seconds.
TSN Hawk, this is TSN Falcon. Ensure the Pegasus is out of the radiation area. They seem to be gaining radiation quite rapidly. Quebec 6-1 is well out of combat range. Helm, continue on course warp 1.
Engage one.
Command controls detecting
Yes,
cloaked pirate
TSN
vessels.
Pegasus moves to either Echo 5 or Alpha 5.
TSN Hawk, they're under your command. Direct them now.
The command and control says that they've been detecting cloaked pirate vessels in the area. I told them that pirate vessels have been cloaking and decloaking all over the place. But just a heads up.
Pegasus is now at 90 units, sir.
Helm just cost 205. 205.
Sir, our sensors,
affirmative.
advanced sensors have stopped scanning.
Reports.
Advanced sensors were active while we were stationary, sir. They then stopped as soon as we started moving again.
Sorry, that was my fault. I dropped your power down to 50. You should be back to normal, or that's well above.
Okay, Helm, I'll stop.
Pegasus
Falcon
radiation at
Hunt
90.
is performing a crew transfer to the Pegasus so they have a decent engineer.
They,
Afterwards will be full availability.
they need helm off, sir. They need to get out of there because they're about to take damage.
TSN, that's confirmed.
3 bad sources on sensors. Charlie 3, Delta 2, Bravo 2. Echo 5, safe zone. Bravo 5, safe zone. Charlie
Command and
5.
control is requesting an update on the status of the debris and any possible survivors.
Relay the radiation source to command and control in their position.
Radiation sources in Bravo 2, Mark 3. Charlie 3, Mark 9. Delta 2, Mark 1. Pegasus is still taking red damage at 95.
Also, let's see if we can get any. Have we got any
TSN Phoenix
reports?
report on it.
Command and control still
TSN Phoenix
is
confirmed.
Command and control is repeating their request for a report on the debris and any survivors.
Advanced scan complete. Now analyzing is starting.
Forward any data from the advanced scans. Ask them to analyze that. See if there's anything aboard that we can salvage. Also inform them that the debris seems to be just a floating wreck in space. We've got no reports at the moment of any anybody still alive on it. See if you can establish contact with them as well over the command and control net.
Message has been relayed.
TSN Hawk, this is TSN Falcon. Could you go and investigate the radiation sources?
How can you turn us to bearing
Copy that,
175, please?
Falcon, we will begin our investigation at
175.
Delta 2.
Thank you.
Confirm
Hold
TSN
there.
Hawk, I'll leave it to your discretion for when to move away to reduce your radiation levels.
Main cam on
Command and
sensors.
control is detecting life pod readings in grid Bravo 2, Charlie 2, and Delta 4.
Radiation
And are asking
exposure
for our
50 units.
confirmation.
TSN Hunter, this is TSN Falcon, move into grid Bravo 2 and Bravo 3, check out the station wreckage in that area.
Station debris and wreckage on the sensors, Bravo 3, Mark.
Copy that.
Mark 4.
Hunter is moving out.
Captain, did you get the grids for the life pods that command and control was detecting?
Life pods are now coming on sensors.
TSN Phoenix,
Bravo 3,
remain
Mark.
here with the battleship debris, we're going to go and see if we can pick up the life pods.
Bravo 3, Mark
comes
7.
direction at 001, what one?
Serbia advised our radiation's now at 55.
Quick burst of maneuverability.
Radiation's now at 60, sir. We have a safe zone in Echo 5. It's the closest safe zone.
It looks like we've got a safe zone as well, maybe Bravo 1, maybe Charlie 1. Charlie 1 Mark 1 looks sufficiently far enough away. Keeping our eye on our radiation levels.
Acknowledge Texas, please scan them for any
Charlie 1 is safe.
possible ambushes
Hawks now
and
exit.
pick up the survivors if necessary.
We're now heading straight for radiations, sir.
TSN Phoenix, I want you to scout the rest of the nebula in grid Delta 2 through Echo 3.
TSN Hunter, you are authorized to pick up and scan life pods as well.
Delta 2.
Energy's at
Delta 2
55%.
Echo 3.
Radiation level at 80. We can't take much more, sir. It's just
Command
Hunter
control has
moving around
authorized
to
the
Life Pod
Hunter
1.
to
Pod
pick
2,
up
give
life
me an
pods,
update as to status of any possible survivors.
and they're requesting an update on survivors once they've picked them up.
It's just
Where
returned
are
to
we
Bravo
heading?
5, sir.
Drop out what?
Energy at 50%.
Radiation level 90.
Alright, let's come to heading 046, what one?
TSN Hunter and TSN Hawks. Radiation levels now at 50 and 60, sir.
Acknowledge Hunter and Falcon.
Increase speed to what to?
I'll leave you on higher manoeuvrability for a while, and
Radiation 95.
energy's less of an issue than radiation.
Engaged. Are we heading to Bravo 5?
We're gonna try and get some of this radiation, yeah.
Echo
we're gonna
2 is
Energy's at
free zone.
38.
The
dispatch
radiation.
to 090.
We should be clear now, sir.
Drop out warp. TSN Pegasus, this is
Engaging
the
fuel
TSN
connection.
Falcon.
We are dropping.
report. Goes into fuel collection mode.
Falcon, this is Pegasus. We're just topping off our energy.
Acknowledge Hunter. We're reading a third
Confirm
faint light
TSN
pod
Pegasus.
detection. We'll advise us to location.
Energy climbing soon.
TSN Hunter, I want you to continue scouting the area, see if you can find that life pod signature. TSN Hawk, I want
Copy,
you to
Doc.
send one of your battle group to secure the station wreckage and debris. TSN Phoenix, once you finish scouting that nebula, extend the area into the asteroid field in grid Charlie 3 and Charlie 4. I want to see if you can find any
Hunter,
life
critical.
TSN Phoenix,
pods.
as you're the closest ship, we are detecting the third life pod in grid Echo 3-4.
Negative. TSN Phoenix, move to grid Echo
TSN
3
Hawk,
at Mark
critical.
3 and pick up the life pod 3 in that area.
TSN Hunter and Hawk are critical, sir.
Falcon Hunter
Phoenix,
is moving to
acknowledge.
recharge and shed radiation.
Comms are a bit confusing because apparently people are in contact with command and control, and I'm not getting their transmissions.
Confirmation, sir, of that last life pod.
Energy's at 95, 97%. We're good.
TSN Phoenix, report on those life pods that you picked up. Lieutenant Silver, inform command and control that we've got
This is the
station
Phoenix.
wreckage and
Currently
debris.
we've got no intel.
Aye, sir.
And that we've got the TSN battleship debris secured.
The survivors are currently in our medical bay. No further intel.
Ask them to send through the TSAF John Bradfield to track to the TSN battleship debris. Take it back to our shipyard.
This is TSN Hawk to TSN Falcon.
Message away.
The radiation sources appear to be emanating from asteroids. We've been unable to determine whether they're naturally occurring or not. It does seem to be a very hefty radiation source for a naturally occurring source, but it's possible.
Bradfield's
our
being
science
dispatched.
officer is analysing the results at this time.
Thank you, TSN Hawk. I want you to move down to the TSN battleship debris and secure that area. Sorry, the station wreckage and debris remain in that area and ensure it's secured, ready for the
Exposure
TSAF
clear.
Bradfield to come and retrieve any wreckage.
Bradfield's on their way.
Copy that, TSN Falcon. We will be departing as soon as our radiation has dissipated to about 20 units.
TSN Hunter, once your radiation levels are under control, I want you to continue scout operations around the sector.
Hunter copies.
Note that the TSAF John Bradfield will be coming through nav point 3 shortly. As soon as it does, I want you to move immediately to rendezvous with them and provide close escort.
Hunter notes.
And we're going to come down to the TSN battleship debris. Heading is 209. Go to warp 1.
Command and Control is requesting analysis of the station wreckage and the battleship debris. I've already told them that the debris is basically just a torn up battleship.
So I've had a little theory, possibility, a risky theory that may keep his shields up on mild radiation exposure.
Pegasus level 75. Suggest a retreat to Bravo 1 or Charlie 1.
I would, if his radiation exposure gets to 100%, I'd like to do an experiment, if that's all right.
Experiment.
To drop a shield
Do it,
below
quickly.
50%, drop them to 0%, and see if I can maintain the energy within the shield coils by disengaging the power to the shield coils.
Message from Command and Control. Apparently, the Bradfield's having engine
Hunter, ignore
troubles.
last transmission.
Never mind. They just redacted that transmission.
TSN Hawk, this is TSN Falcon. Ensure the Pegasus is maintaining a safe distance from radiation sources. The management of that ship and crew under your command.
They are critical, sir. 110. The Hawk has no front shield, sir.
Drop out of warp once we come across the debris.
Captain, message from Command and Control. The John Bradfield is having engine troubles and will not be able to make it out here for another week. They say that we are going to have to set up a patrol in this area until that time.
Are they requesting our return?
Pegasus level 125.
Checking.
Our radiation is out at 20.
We'll see if we've got time for that experiment engineering. You want to drop shield levels to 0% when our radiation hits 100.
Roger that. What I'll do is, as the experiment, I'll keep one front shields at 100%, rear shields I'll drop to 0, and I'll see what happens to the energy once we get out of it. If the rear shields are maintained 100% energy, it may be a valid thing to do with risks, because if your rear shields at 0%,
Phoenix to Falcon, what's our orders?
Command and Control has ordered us to withdraw from the area with any survivors and any wreckage we can pick up.
So fleet captain to our ships, we are going to withdraw from the area and send through patrols on a regular basis to ensure the wreckage and the debris remain secure. All ships make way to nav point 3.
Suggested course 060 around the radiation source, then proceed.
I'm taking 060. I want you to drop out warp as we approach the radiation source so we can get maximum exposure. Try out this experiment that engineering wants to do.
Radiation at 010.
If we're all glowing when we get back on station, it will be on your head.
Roger that, thank you, sir.
TSN Phoenix, you're clear to continue ahead of the TSN Falcon onto nav point 3.
Let me know if I need to raise shields at all.
I will need to have a word with somebody about the way the comp system was set up for this mission.
Lieutenant Silver, tell me more.
Getting friendly with the radiation source?
So apparently multiple ships were in contact with command and control, but I was not, they were not in the CNC channel, so I was not hearing their transmissions, so I would get one-sided back and forth communication between command and control and other ships. Command and control is also issuing individual orders to individual ships to do things that they were closest to, and that just got confusing on what I should relay and what I shouldn't.
Yeah. I'll have to speak to command and control regarding issuing orders to individual ships during operations. They need to relay what needs to be done to us, and then I get to issue orders to ships. What's our radiation level at?
90.
90 is confirmed.
Okay, rear shields are at 0, front shields are at 100%.
Can you ask command and control to run another scan?
What should we do now?
Another scan of what?
Advanced sensor sweep. Just see what we come up with.
Shields are now taking a hit.
Roger that. Dropping front shields to 50% so they'll take a bigger hit. Let's just see what happens. What's his current radiation level? We're not going to die yet, are we?
110. It's getting high. Engineering, can we get out of here yet?
Let it drop below 90 if we can. I'll give you a bit of a boost to warp so you can get out quicker, dude. Okay, if we go out now.
Down 1-1.
Okay, front shields are down at 84%.
I need maneuverability as well because we're flying inside a asteroid field.
Massive boost in maneuverability for you.
Radiation at 135.
Excellent. Front shields are at 78%.
I believe your cat's turning green, sir.
140.
Change the heading.
Okay,
350.
Bringing front shields back up. No, it didn't work. Experiment failed. Rear shields took more damage than the front shields. Sorry.
Is our radiation falling yet?
Negative, still holding at 140.
No experiments are failure. Just didn't get the result you want.
So if our radiation exposure gets too high, our shield systems start to fall.
Correct.
Analysis from advanced scanners reports that radiation appears to be emanating from a nearby subspace fissure.
It does look
Nearby.
like it can be offset by increasing the energy on the shields, though. The lower shield energy meant we lost the shields a lot quicker.
Right, okay. Take us into the nav point. We'll have to get scrubbed down through the radiation scrubbers before we step onto the azimuth.
Roger that, sir. Sorry about your
Command and Control has issued a change of plans. We need to close these subspace fissures. They're requesting our engineering teams come up with a solution and close the fissures for them.
We are in dangerous energy levels, radiation.
50 plus.
Right, come to heading 090, go to warp 1. TSN Hawk, I want you to start scouting the area with your battle
Engage.
group. Coordinate with the TSN Hunter to ensure that you're not overlapping scout areas. We need to find this.
Okay, energy's
subspace
36%. I'm
fissure.
sorry
TSN
about the
Hunter,
experiment.
you need
All
to
stop.
begin scouting the area.
All stop.
immediately.
Help.
That's TSN
Try to
Falcon.
locate a
We're
subspace
stopping.
fissure.
We are dropping.
Copy, Falcon.
TSN Phoenix, I want you to link up with the TSN
Put some
Hunter
fuel
and
collection,
assist them
please.
with their scout operation.
I'm on it.
TSN Hunter, you'll be giving instructions to the Phoenix.
Phoenix, please proceed to scout Bravo 4 through Delta 5.
Is our radiation level falling?
It is rapidly 120.
Excellent. Are we in fuel collection mode?
We are, sir.
Shields
Bro.
are basically gone at the moment, sir, because of the experiment. I'm building them up as best I can.
Radiation is still above 100,
suggest
but falling.
Engineering, I suggest you drop the shields until we get our radiation below 100, because this is going to keep knocking it off and waste energy.
On the rear shields, yeah, good point. Rear shields are dropped, front shields are keeping up though. The experiment did show the more energy you put in, the less you lose the energy on your shields.
Scrubbers have dropped level below 100.
Good.
Okay, getting the shields back up as best I can. Current energy's at 54 and rising. I'll have a word with the red shirts and see if we can come up with some idea for these fissures.
Lieutenant Silver, instruct Command and Control that we are proceeding with the change of plan. Ships are scouting for the fissures.
Understood, Captain. Relaying message.
One possibility is detonating a mine on them.
That's probably the only solution I can think of. Any projectile has got nothing to lock onto, where the mine will sit in place and get destroyed by the radiation, and its detonation will cause the fissure to explode, possibly to close.
How can we trigger the mine?
A ship comes close enough with full shields on.
Or fly through it at warp 4.
Could try a remote detonation, but I'm not sure if that's possible. Not sure we have the remotes on the mines.
Lieutenant Zephyr, I want to know if we can do a remote detonation so we're not putting the ships at risk. If not, then we'll have to go in with full shields and a high speed pass.
Roger that. I'll have a quick look on any method of remote detonation. Front shields at 77 and rear shields at 60.
Hunters, radiation now at 75 is now exit. Radiation should be dropping. Pegasus at critical 75.
TSN Hart, this is TSN Falcon. Ensure that you're keeping an eye on your ships in your battle group.
Right, so we've split up to cover the ground as best we can.
Unfortunately, the best remote detonation method we've got is using another ship to do it. The radiation from the fissures is going to make the remote detonation unreliable. We're going to have to do it ourselves, as it were.
Alright, thank you, engineering.
Falcon, we have not detected anything unusual, neither has the Phoenix. Shall we do a second sweep near the radiation sources?
They need to get clear. Pegasus is critical.
TSN Falcon to all ships, continue with a second sweep, see if you can do a final sweep of each grid in this sector. Can you get Command and Control to initiate another advanced sensor scan?
Sir.
Fleet Captain to all ships. TSN Hawk, you are to coordinate with the TSN Pegasus using your battle group to do a sensor sweep. I want you to start at one of the radiation sources and work out from there. TSN Phoenix and TSN Hunter continue to coordinate with one another, working at from another radiation source in grid Charlie 3 Mark 9 and work out from there. What's our radiation level looking like?
As radiation is at 0 and as energy is at 98.
Right, okay. Let's come to heading 220, go to warp 1. The TSN Falcon will be moving to radiation source and grid Delta 2 Mark 1.
Captain, message from Command and Control. They requested an update on our plan, and I advised them of the possibility of detonating a mine. They've advised us that a torpedo would probably be just as effective and more cost efficient. They're also requesting that Commander Evans address his text communication or turn his attention to them.
I'm not sure at the moment how I can modify a torpedo to be targeted onto one of the fissures We'll have to have a look into that. I'll let you know if I get a.
Which radiation source are we heading to?
We're going to target
We're
any
gonna go to
radiation
the
source.
grid delta 2.
We're going to need all ships behind us, or at least to our angle. Because any ship in front of us,
TSN Falcon to confirm what's our current orders.
any missile launched will be.
TSN
Contacts.
TSN Hunter, you are to investigate radiation source in grid Charlie.
All stop, ray shields.
Shields are raised.
We have a contact near us, sir.
Multiple contacts all over the place.
I saw it briefly and then it cloaked, I believe.
Yes, it was right on top of us.
They're hitting the
TSN
nebulas.
Phoenix, below that last order. Move into formation with the TSN Falcon. We'll engage Whiskey 96 together. And what 1? Let's move into combat range of Whiskey 96. Just cost 254.
Did we get a timer on that?
260.
Cloak ship.
Negative. I did not.
It may have just jumped into, moved into the
277.
nebula.
May have, but I'm readying a timer for the next one that happens.
Keep an eye out for it.
Main screen to left.
TSN Hunter, you're on your own there. Support defensive operations.
TSN Phoenix, report target destroyed. Attack of
Target has decloaked.
Hotel 8-3.
Confirm TSN Phoenix, standing order is attack pattern Charlie 1. Follow our lead.
Frequency Bravo. Left biz cloak warp anti-mine.
Frequency set to Bravo.
It is an axe
Exit
class.
to attack, Lieutenant Commander.
Heading 065. Range 10k. Engage warp 1. Engage with Delta 2. Target primary beam systems.
Aye, sir.
Target's low vis, you'll see it. Drop out of warp. Sorry, drop warp.
TSN Hunter, this TSN
Outside the mine.
Falcon.
Astral
Your
side.
radiation levels rise too high, moving
Right side.
Bravo 5 of the fallback position.
Engage. Fire
Do I
on.
have energy to weapons?
It's already there.
Ah, thank you.
Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
Right, let's continue down to the radiation source in grid Charlie 3. Heading is 163 warp 1.
Bear in mind, sir, our radiation exposure is now 60.
Tell me when it gets up to 90.
Aye, sir. Appears that a mine has been deployed near the Pegasus, sir. It's in danger of a hit. Arrow class is about to detonate it.
Take us down below this asteroid field, Helm.
It missed.
Pegasus is fine.
I thought it was going to detonate his rear then.
Current energy is at 47%.
Energy level, sorry, radiation level 70.
Adjust to 145.
75. Arrow class off the
Hunters moving to safe zone.
starboard side. Axe
Hunters
class
do
and
not
arrow
detect any
straight
anomalies
ahead.
near the rad source, but hunters, pirates are heavily fortified near it.
Arrow class bearing 110.
Maneuver Delta 2 on that enemy.
Heading 070.
You have a frequency for me?
055 frequency echo.
Radiation
Frequency
levels.
set to Echo.
Radiation now at 100,
100.
sir.
Alright,
It's
let's
increasing.
fall back, heading 060 warp 1. Boost power to warp systems. And maneuvering to get us through this asteroid field. TSN Phoenix rather than fall
Warp
back due to
maneuvering and
radiation
shields
levels.
are boosted.
105.
Can't keep everything up for too long.
Understood, Falcon.
Take our shields offline.
Shields are offline.
Trying to balance shields to keep the energy up.
I can convert Hammond to energy if you need me
Ray
to.
shields are kicking more. Current energy is at 18% now.
We're
Clear the
clear
field.
of
Okay, current energy less than 15%.
Drop warp, hold position.
critical.
Put us into fuel collection mode.
That's affirmative.
Bring
Current
us full
energy
about.
12%.
Bearing full out.
Or is our radiation level dropping off?
It's holding steady at 115, so keep an eye on it.
Okay, current energy is at 13%. We're on energy collection.
Full reverse thrust, Helm.
Full reverse.
Shields back up. Both shields are
TSN Phoenix,
85%.
energy status.
All parts have been warped out. Command and control confirms.
Energy amber.
Radiation increasing, 120. Increase power to impulse systems to get us back further.
Engineering, do it.
Okay, that's all yours.
Drop all other systems.
What's our energy levels?
Energy's at 12%. We're obviously no longer in fuel collection at 250% impulse.
Radiation
hold
side dropping.
position here. Put us into fuel collection mode.
Impulse back at 100%.
We managed to identify where these fissures are.
Stand by. I'm communicating with command and control on that.
Current energy's at 8%. It's not rising at the moment.
TSN Hawk, this is TSN
Rising now,
Falcon
energy
report
collection online.
Yep.
on
Radiation
the
at
state
100.
of your ship and the TSN Pegasus.
Ah, does that mean that the radiation prevents energy collection?
It appears so.
Hawk is currently
Appears so.
energy status amber.
That is
and,
one to
TSN Pegasus
note
is
for future
conducting a final
reference
sweep,
for definite.
sweep on the edge of the sector, looking for this subspace fissure.
Not a planned experiment, but a useful result.
Go on, say again, engineering.
Lots of experiments today.
Yeah.
Command and
if
control
we're above
confirmed that all
100
radiation sources are fissures.
Right, okay, so basically we need to target and destroy radiation sources.
Well, the Hawk's in prime position for Bravo 2, so if it launches a homing, everyone else is clear. Pegasus can take Delta 2, 1 out, so as everyone else is clear.
Confirm TSN Phoenix. TSN Hawk moving to grid Bravo 2 Mark 3. Target the radiation source with a homing torpedo on fire. See if we can neutralize it.
So we are clear, so the homing should not come back in our direction.
Copy that, TSN Falcon.
TSN Hawk, instruct the Pegasus to do the same in grid Delta 2 as it's the closest one. TSN
Copy
Phoenix,
that.
form up on the TSN Falcon. You need to remain behind TSN Falcon. We're going to go and engage the radiation source with a homing torpedo.
The Hawk's radiation level is at 70, so ours is at 35.
Command and control is going to set us on autopilot once we've got the fissures closed.
Okay.
If we're
Right,
in
TSN
a red-
Phoenix, new orders. Move ahead to grid Charlie 3 Mark 9. Target the radiation source and fire a homing torpedo to close the fissure.
if we're within over 100% radiation, 100 radiation, we can't engage the fuel collection. That was the note from that last rise of radiation.
Right, thank you, engineering.
This is the TSN Phoenix. We'll fire homing towards the
Energy's at 100%.
with Charlie 3.
Confirm TSN Phoenix. TSN Hunter, report.
TSN Hawk's in position.
TSN Hunter should be ready for assignment.
It's currently in reverse, sir. I'm not sure what it's doing. They're loading torpedoes. 2 torpedoes have been launched towards the source.
Phoenix just fired at nothing.
Corner sensors, the torpedoes have passed the source. Radiation source is still active, according to sensors.
Phoenix just fired a torpedo straight through their radiation source. It appears to be proceeding past it.
Contact command and control and
Nice.
inform them of the results.
TSN Hawk to TSN Falcon. Homings have had no effect on the source in Bravo 2. Request
This is
permission to launch
TSN
nuclear
Phoenix.
ordnance.
Homing missiles.
Hawk's radiation level 95, sir.
Radiation
Suggest they
source.
pull back to Bravo 1.
Mission.
TSN Hawk, fall back.
Command and control has confirmed that the torpedoes are
Copy.
beginning to have an effect, and the fissures will be closing. Command and control is autopiloting us back to base.
Falcon Hunter is moving to relieve the Hawk.
Confirm TSN Hunter.
Captain, did you get my last?
We're going on autopilot to return because the torpedoes have had an effect, correct?
Yes. They're putting us on autopilot now.
TSN Falcon to all ships. According to readings processed by command and control, the ordnance that we fired towards the radiation source has had an effect on the fissures, and they are now beginning to close.
Transfer complete.
Where did that come from?
Command control to all ships. Transfer of autopilot is complete.
All systems are put into automatic and will be proceeding back to TSAF Asimov, debrief crews en route.
All systems set back to 100%.